If you're not listening to the Smoke World podcast, you're wasting your time, you mortal.
What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Smoke World. I'm your host, Stone. So go grab that stick, go grab a glass, whatever you're drinking. Let's sit back and have that conversation. You can follow me on Instagram at Smoke World Podcast. Email stone at smokeworldpodcast.com. And the website, folks. The website is for your entertainment, your infotainment, and some of your needs. So check out the website. There are great sponsors on the website, smokeworldpodcast.com. Go check it out. See if it's something there you can utilize. You'll be surprised what you find on the website. Nonetheless, it's all good. Folks, the week after the Super Bowl, I am upset. But nonetheless, it was a great game. Shout out to Kansas City. Won the Super Bowl. I am an Eagles fan. I am still hurting about that game. But nonetheless, respect. It was a great game. We didn't win, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, folks, this episode was recorded about maybe 2 weeks ago with my man Ace. We sit down, we have a conversation. He's going to enlighten you on some of the cigar events you may know about, maybe you don't. But either way, this is what we do on Smoke World. We try to bring you information, infotainment, something you can use, a little laughter, a little something to get your day going or get you through your day. And guess what? I don't take that for granted, people. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting me. Damn, be 3 years, 3 seasons, 3 years, whatever. Wow. Good looking, folks. I really, truly am honored that y'all still listening to me, brothers and sisters of the Leaf and other streets. But nonetheless, let's get into the episode. I'll check you out on the other side. My people, my family, what's up? Another episode of Smoke World. And today I'm bringing in my guest co-host, my brother, my main man. Ace is in the building. Brother Ace, what's up, brother? What's good with you, man?
Hey, man, what's going on with you, fam? You know, I miss talking with you, so, I just want to hop on for a minute, see what's going on with you.
Yeah, brother. How was your week, man? What's good, man?
The week was all right, I'll be honest with you, man. I feel like yesterday was January 1st. Now we already at the end of January.
Yeah, right? Things are moving on, brother. That might be good and bad. You know what I'm saying? That may be good and bad. Things are moving. Life is progressing, so I ain't mad at that. I'm ready for the warmer weather, so you keep this cold,
I
brother.
hear you.
I'm not a fan of the cold, man. Not at all, man. What you been smoking on lately?
I've been trying a few different things. I finally got a hold of one of those Basin Anejos. That was pretty decent. But let's be real. All they did was age them a little bit longer, so it had a little bit more flavor to it.
All right, so now I'm glad you mentioned that because it's a big thing going on, at least in some of the cigar lounges I'm at. I got one individual who swears that it's a totally different blend, and he says he was told this by a reputable source. Not the case. Like I said, they aged the cigar. That's all they really did. It's the same Jones that you had in your humidor from 2 years ago. You can have sold the same box and called it extra anejo. I'm just saying, man. So
I agree.
All this, they changed the blend. I said, nah, bro. It's the cigar Amazon Basin. They would have to change up the name a little bit if they changed the blend. That's my opinion. Like I said, it was a good smoke. I always been a fan of it, but I'm not a fan of this price point, bro. Smoke World prices. I'm not a fan of the price point. I'm just saying.
Agreed.
How much did you pay for yours? Out of curiosity, if you don't mind sharing.
Well, I didn't pay for mine.
Excuse me. I forgot.
Hey,
I forgot.
I'm on my masterpiece shit. I got that hookup.
I forgot who I was talking to.
I got that hookup. But no, I do agree with you. They just raised the price to get a little few more dollars out of that same stick. But let's be honest though, with that extra aging, the flavors that you get out of it are more pronounced. Because I love the basin and that cold draw on it. You get the plums, you get all that fruitiness and some of that earthiness from the Amazon tobaccos that
Absolutely.
they use.
Yes.
But let's be honest, it's still the basin.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, it's the fig because it's growing around fig trees and it fuses in the tobacco. So you get that dry, nice fruit on that cold draw. You're like, Because in the beginning, when it first came out, I couldn't place the particular notes that I was tasting. And I talked to Rick and I said, Rick, what am I getting? He was like, the fig. They have fig trees that grow around the tobacco. So it infuses in the tobacco. Thus the reason you get that cold draw, you get that fruitiness on it. But let's be real at the end of the day, bro. Like I said, it's 1 million cats. Might be exaggeration of 1 million. Plenty of folks who kept the basins from when they first came out, they still got some in their humidor. So that Amazon basin that's in their humidor is the same extra. Right. Come on, bro. And they charging like $16 a stick. I got a problem with that, bro. I'm saying. I'm a cheap bastard. I'm cool with that. But they've been selling these things, brother. You can't find them. You can't find them.
Capitalism at its finest, right?
Yeah, supply and demand, baby. Supply and demand. A box is almost like $300. Come on, man. Cut the shit. You're not getting that, bro. I'm not giving you no $300. I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's just me, bro. That's just me. Now, have you tried that Drew Estates M81? That black end cigar?
Yes.
What's your opinion on that, man? I'm be honest on that. I mean, like,
I wanted to like it so bad.
Right. Whoa.
Everybody is hype on that thing. Whoa, this. And I like the whole Metallica feel to it and everything, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was a little disappointed, and I said I was going to give it a second or third try. I think I did give it a second try, to tell you the truth, because I normally smoke a cigar twice. Grab 2 sticks, because again, that one time you can have something you ate, your mouth, palate ain't right, so I'll try to give it a second opportunity. But I feel the same way. It wasn't really for me. I was like, I was suspecting a little bit more flavor for me, for my palate.
I still got one left, so I'm gonna give it another shot and see how it go.
Yeah, for me, I was, I'm not gonna say I was disappointed, but I was in the same boat. I wanted to feel that. I was like, yo, cool. I love the story, the idea, the concept. I was feeling all that, and I'm like, I can't wait to try this out. So, again, just wasn't for me. It's all good, though. Life goes on, man. Life goes on, brother. Another thing I want to talk to you, man. I want to rap to you about something because you've been traveling the world a little bit. I'm getting a little I'm hating a little bit. I'm getting jealous. You've been traveling, man. My bank account is set up a little funny right now. See how that works is that my mans and them, I owe them some things. So I can't move like I want to. They watching me.
Right.
Yo, you went down to the Cigar Heritage, which was in December of 2022. Is that correct?
Yeah, December. I think it was like December 4th.
Okay.
Through the 5th, something like that. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about that, brother, because I'm not familiar, and there may be some listeners who are not familiar with the Cigar Heritage. What was this about?
Right.
Talk to us.
The Cigar Heritage Festival was down in Tampa. Was it Tampa? And I tell you, it was easy for me because I got some folks down there that let me stay with them.
Okay, so you got to connect again. A man with the connects.
So, but it was a nice little event. You get your tickets and you go around to the different cigar booths, and you get to they'll give you a sample of what they have, and if you want to purchase some things, it's similar to a lot of different different cigar events around the nation. But it was cool. They had the because it's heavily with the Latin feel, so they had Latin performers there, and the music was bumping, and the ladies was out, and the fellas was out, so it was a good time.
Okay, now is this the smaller brands or this is the larger? This is more like boutique, or what's the larger brands there? You know, your big names.
Yeah, they had a mixture of both there.
Okay. Damn.
Unfortunately, Cigar Recon wasn't in the building. We was just visiting, but
Okay.
you know, next year we'll be right. We'll be right.
All right. So this is an annual scenario. They have something annually.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
believe so.
Okay. All right. Speaking of stuff coming up, matter of fact, the TPE is coming up next month, February, brother. I'm gonna say February 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be jumping off. I don't know if you ever have you ever been down to one of those events, the TPE?
Now, is that the one? See, I know Vegas throws that, but I thought it was only for businesses and salespeople.
That is
not
correct.
For the public.
No, that's correct. But you part of Cigar Recon now, brother. Aren't you the ambassador? So you can go.
True that. True that.
Come on, man. You forgot your. Come on, brother. You forgot your position.
No, I ain't forget. No, you know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna bring that up to Dante and see what he think about that.
Yeah, you definitely can get down there. I haven't been to the TPE, but I have been to the PCA.
Mm-hmm.
The TPA, the difference between the two, from my understanding, the TPE used to be tobacco, but now it's called Total Product Expo. So it's weed, potato chips, candy, cigars, everything, brother. It's probably more weed down there than cigars, to be real with you.
Oh, word.
Oh, yeah. That's what I've been hearing, brother. So if you down with that, I need to smoke my Chiba. That's where
I
you
don't know
want to be.
about that one, Smoke.
I'm just saying, brother. It's a gathering of all folks from different walks of life doing different things. I love it. It's a collab. It's like a remix. You got the weed and the cigar. It's a remix, baby. Come on, we can't go wrong with that.
No, I don't got a problem with that part. I'm thinking from a business standpoint, if I'm there with Cigar Recon, and you got all this extra stuff out there, how much focus are people really going to put on my product, you know?
Yeah. It's a lot going on down there, brother.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot going on because it's not only just the cigar. Because like I said, now here's my thing. As a small company, I think it works better than the PCA. And this is why.
Mm-hmm.
So you have people who own multiple stores in different locations. So that one connect can be 10 connects. You can be in 10 stores off of one connect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you get my man Joe. Joe owns 10 stores. So you get hooked up with Joe, now you're in 10 stores, opposed to just the one. So that's the difference between what's going on down there, because a lot of these guys are like, they might own the 7-Elevens, not to put names out there, but let's say, for example, 7-Eleven, and he owns 10 7-Elevens, and he's down with putting tobacco products in the 7-Eleven, and guess what? You get that account, now you're in 10 stores. So that's a nice connect on that end, because, again, it's candy, snacks. It's a little bit of everybody down there, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think I really want to go, but I don't know if I'm going to make it, brother. I'm registered to go, but I don't have any plane or hotel accommodation set up yet. So I'm seeing, brother. There's still it's things in the making. I got to see if I can make some magic happen, because a few of the guys are going to be down there making some moves. So I just have to see what I'm going to do, brother. I just got to see. Right. But yeah, the PCA, I don't know if you Cigar Recon's plan on being down the PCA. I don't know if y'all had that conversation yet. Have y'all talked about that?
Well, you know, we still putting our business plan together for 2023. Actually, first event is on February 11th.
Oh,
we're doing a little something with the brothers of Omega Sci-Fi. Shout out to the brothers of Omega Sci-Fi.
Omega Sci-Fi. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing a little something with them on February 11th. They're having a charity event, and we're gonna be out there selling our cigars. It's at the Waterfall.
On Philadelphia Pike. Okay, in Claymont, Delaware. Okay, yes. There you go, folks. Okay.
It's at the Waterfall. So we're gonna be out there representing.
Nice. Nice. Now I'm glad you mentioned that, because I want you to plug this right now. Let folks know that if you want Cigar Recon to be at your event, how can they get in contact with y'all? Just right off of that pivot. I'm going to start right there where I got their attention. If they they love a Cigar Recon, which is a bomb brand. If you ain't had Cigar Recon, you missing out. How can they get in contact with you guys and say, yo, I'm having an event. I need y'all there?
Bet. This how it go. Actually, you just hit me up. My email is Kenneth KENNETH at cigarrecon.com. Just hit me an email with all your information, and we definitely gonna get back to you ASAP.
There we go, baby.
Cigar Recon, we're going through some changes.
Okay.
Right? We had a core line, the ZK Maduro, Connecticut, and Habano. We had the Odin, we had the Shango. Everybody who's familiar with those products. But we're doing a little twist. We're gonna come out with something brand new.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Can we talk about it? Or it's a secret? What we talking about?
Yeah, we're gonna hit y'all up with something new for 2023.
Nice.
We got the 3-Up. It's gonna come in the Habano. It's gonna come in the Connecticut, and it's gonna come in the Maduro. The 3-Up. That's one of our biggest sellers. So we're gonna expand that line, and we got some other cigars we're gonna be dropping, but I'm not gonna drop the names on those just yet.
Damn.
Just tickle your fancy a little bit. Be looking out for Cigar Recon 2023 though.
Making moves, baby.
Yeah, but definitely if you guys are having an event and you want to have your cigars there, you want Cigar Recon in the building, hit me up, Kenneth, KENNETH at cigarrecon.com.
Nice.
And we definitely gonna hook you up, man.
So now you got me curious, and I can't ask too many questions. Ain't this some shit?
Hey,
damn, bro.
Hey, Smoke, you gonna be the first ones with them when I get them.
All right, y'all heard that,
sure
people.
Y'all
Y'all heard that, right? I got a record.
Sure
Yo, man, you been in any good lounges lately, brother? Because the lounge game is. I've been at the crib, brother. I've been chilling, smoking at the crib. I ain't really been out in these streets, man. I've been chilling, bro. How these streets treating you out here? These lounges doing you justice, brother, or what?
Well, for New Year's, I went down to DC, went down to Shelley's.
Okay.
That was cool. People bringing in the New Year, smoking some cigars and stuff. That was real nice. But yeah, I just really been at home too, cause man, this flu going around heavy.
Oh.
COVID's still out in these streets.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I'm real selective. You feel me?
Smart man.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I've been chilling. Like I said, now I'm gonna give a shout out to Prime Drawer Cigars, Z. She's down there right in the Baltimore area. If you ain't never checked her out, good people. Her name is Z. Prime Drawer Cigars. Don't have the address off the top of my head because I'm just spitting this off the top of my head. But yo, good people. She's scheduled to be a guest. I've been chasing her down for about a year now. So, but nonetheless, she's got a great vibe down there. Sweet personality. Great selection of sticks. Prime Drawer Cigars. If you ain't familiar, look it up. Look it up, man. Prime Drawer. Yeah.
All right, definitely. You know what? I'm gonna have to slide through and see what's going on. See if we get Cigar Recon up in the building.
Oh yeah, she's definitely that type of person, brother. Yeah, definitely. Okay. She would definitely put you up in there. She good people, brother. You tell her Stone sent you. Not to say my name hold no weight, but get you in the door at least. I can't get you nothing else.
When you going through there?
I was down there probably like 2 months ago. So if you let me know if you want to set something up, we definitely can go down and take a road trip, brother. So that ain't nothing. I'll reach out to her and let her know, like, yo, we coming through. We coming through, bro. So just let me know, man. They ain't nothing. We can make that happen. We definitely can make that happen, bro. I'm looking on this.
Well, I just wanted to holler at you because I'm proud of you, man. I see you got the YouTube going on now.
Oh man, that's I don't know if I want to talk about that. I'm gonna tell you. All right, let's keep it real. Let's have a conversation, brother.
All right.
So here's the deal. I tell people, hey, listen, if you want to start a podcast, do video, I encourage that. But it's a little work. And you got to learn as you go a lot of time. Now, you got YouTube, you got internet to kind of get an idea on how to do this thing. But it's like kids. They really don't come with a manual. So you got to kind of figure this all out. I say that to say the YouTube video, y'all going to have to work with me. That first video is gangster. I take up the whole goddamn screen. That screenshot of me is like, what the fuck is going on, man? What is this, 3D? I looked at that joint. I'm like, damn, this is going to You can see all the probably the boogies in my nose and everything. I'm like, yo, can somebody back the camera off of this guy's face? So, learning curve, but nonetheless, I am starting to do the YouTube thing. I got my camera set up. So, at the end of the day, folks, forgive me. The first one, the second one, and the third one may be a little tricky. I'm learning. I'm learning, brother. I'm learning. That's all I'm saying. So, but yeah, man. I'm starting to make some moves, brother. Got to keep doing some different things. I'm 2 years behind. I should have been doing videos 2 years ago because as humans, we want to see something. The podcast has its place. The audio, you doing workout in your car, you're doing your thing. But at the end of the day, people want to see something. So I got to give them what they want. I'm 2 years behind. I do apologize, people. I'm a slow learner. I'm catching up. I'm with y'all now. I'm on top of the game, brother. And speaking of that, I would love to get you and Dante on this video. So we need to set that up too. Let's keep it real.
Hey, man, you ain't saying nothing but a word. Everybody need to see this pretty face.
Yes, I'm saying. Everybody, see, my face ain't designed. Let me keep it real. I'm not designed for the videos, baby. I'm cool with that. I belong behind the mic.
I tell you what, this was going to happen. We're going to when we get the cigars in, we're going to set up something and do a little video joint with you.
All right. Y'all hear that? Again, I locked him in. He said it on the podcast. So I got to go hunt him down. I'm going to have to replay this on him and say, yo, bro, y'all said y'all was coming. All right.
Bro, you ain't got to hunt me down, man. You know what it is.
No doubt. I'm hoping it's going to be sooner or later. This ain't going to be like long. This ain't like December of 2023, is it, brother? You're not going to hype us up and we got to wait like a whole year, basically.
Nah.
Okay. Come on, man. You know, some of these cigar brands, yo, I got something coming out. It's January. When is it coming? End of the year. Come on, man.
Oh, no.
All right. We good. So it's time. A couple months, weeks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some information.
Probably in a few months.
All right. Y'all heard.
I just appreciate you giving us this platform, to let our voice be heard. We just trying to get the brand out there. We've been making a little noise, but we try to kick in the door. You feel me?
This is why I start the podcast, bro. I'm glad you mentioned that. At the end of the day, we have our larger brands, our retailer brands, the Home Depots, the Lowe's, and Walmarts of cigars. But the smaller brand, the boutique cigars, this is a place you could come, experience the experience, spread your information, put the information out there to the public. This is why I started the podcast, brother, to talk to the small folks who are starting off, who got things going, who want to get a voice. So this is nothing but love, brother. Nothing but love, man. Absolutely, man. I'm looking here at the TPE, bro. I'm on the website. I'm fancy now. I can scan the band. Well, mind your business. Mind your business. It took 3 years to get this other computer. This mind y'all business. So I'm scanning the band, looking at the TPE. Like I said, folks, again, if you're a retailer, you're the vendor, you definitely probably want to be there, bro. Even with the weed. Even with the weed. Because half of these motherfuckers smoke weed. So let's keep it real, dog. Let's keep it real. So they need to be there, man. It looks like a good event. And if you can't make it to the TPE, you might want to go to the PCA. Speaking of the PCA, now, down in Congress, they smoking cigars again, brother. Down on the Capitol. They changed the rule. Did you see that?
Yeah.
They changed the rule. The Republicans came in and like, yo, we smoking down here now, bro. We going to be lighting up these things right now. Now, that might not be the only thing they smoking cigars. Again, this weed game is a little gangster, brother. It's definitely gangster. So I said, oh, okay, the Republicans made some moves. They smoking in Congress down there. They smoking in the Capitol. Of all the places. I love it.
Well, I'm right up the street. I'm gonna have to take some cigar recon down there and see what's popping.
Hey, that may get you in the door. Otherwise, security might ball you up a little bit. Oh, where you going, brother? Oh, hey, I got cigars for my man. Oh, okay, you good. Otherwise, lay on the ground, put your hands out, don't move. Hello, everybody out there in Smoke World. Trust you enjoyed the cigars. But listen, can I interrupt for just a moment? Introduce you to Dr. Kurt Ross. If you heard, call Kurt.
If you're hurt, call Kurt. And then you find yourself in a car accident, slip and fall. It's time to call Kurt. When you're hurt, call Kurt. 302-332-1932. 302-332-1932. Smoke World. Enjoy the cigars. But remember, when you're hurt, call Kurt.
It's all good, baby. Anything you want to let them know before we hang up and shut this thing down, brother?
Hey, man, you know what it is. I always love speaking with you. Everybody, Cigar Recon coming heavy in 2023. Y'all gonna see us out there. We got the new stuff dropping, and we gonna keep moving forward, man. Cigar Recon, cigarrecon.com. Check out the website. We try and get our merchandise on like Smoke World.
Woo-hoo! Now listen, I know you got social platforms. Where can folks find you at on social media?
Yeah, no doubt. You can always find me on Instagram at Mr. Tap That Ash. That's Ash, not ass.
Yeah, no, that's for cowboys. Get the ass spanked, but that's a different scenario. I'm sorry to interrupt. I didn't want them to get confused.
And I'm at Poker Thug 7 Deuce on Twitter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cowboys going home, baby. Brother, appreciate you. Love you. Thanks for being a guest. Man, but
no, thank you, man. Thank you for the time, man.
I don't want you to be mad when it happens, brother. Just saying. All right? It's all good, brother.
Man.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you, man.
Yes, indeed, sir. Yes,
all right.
indeed.
Peace.
Peace.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another episode of Smoke World in the books. My brother was delusional. He was still talking Cowboys, but we still love him. No, there was no Cowboys to be found at the Super Bowl. Nonetheless, Smoke World Podcast on IG. Stone at smokeworldpodcast.com is the email. smokeworldpodcast.com is the website. Don't get them confused. Folks, I appreciate it again. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to tell a friend, cousin, uncle, sister, aunt, cigar smoker, drinker, whomever. Smoke World Podcast. We're doing it 2023. Thanks, folks. I'll check you out on the other side. All right? Peace.